Let's not drag this out, my mother said, tapping her red nails on the oak table. The will is clear. She glanced at Sister Serena, then at me. Like I was a blemish she hoped the lawyer would skip over, and he almost did. To Serena Thelowier Reed, the family estate, all stocks, bonds, and the $10 million trust. He cleared his throat. To Ava, a pause. I braced myself. Our depesting Karugent, to go make her own for Chen. My father chuckled. You're a clever Ava. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I didn't move, didn't blink. Saren asmoled like it hurt her face. No hard feelings, sis. We just invested in Thatcher with potential. I looked across table at the marble floors, the velvet drapes, the smug faces, and I said nothing. But I heard everything. They were never subtle. Serena was the prodigy, Ivy League, beauty pageants, daddy's girl, mommy's favorite. I waste the other one. I didn't cry when they forgave my birthday. I didn't argue when Serena got a Porsche at 16 and I got oust Civic. I observed and I remembered. What they didn't know was that Wylthy were crafting their golden daughter. I was spending every summer with Grandfather James, the black sheep of the family. Too blunt, too rich, too aware. He taught me chess at 8, business strategy by 12. Told me once, don't fight for a seat at their table. Build your own table, then by theirs. 3 minutes before the will reading, Grandfather called me in. Get ready, Hesed, for what? For them to reveal who they really are. So at the reading, I didn't flinch. But as the lawyer closed the file and my parents reached for champagne, Grandfather reached into his coat pocket, pulled out a check, slid it across the table. I didn't touch it. Illiterate, sit their face up. $90 million signed, dated, real. My mother's glass slipped from her hand and shattered on the floor. Serena stood. Wait, what? Grandfather leaned back, calm, calculated. I told you both years ago. If you left Ava out, I'd handle it my way. My father's voice cracked. You said she needed to prove herself. She did. Grandfather said she proved she hadn't a gritty while you two proved your greed. He looked at me then, the money salad he wired to the holding. Account we set up. This is just symbolic. I finally took the check, folded it, slid it into me purse. My silence was louder than any scream. Serena followed me out into Thedrivway. Her heels clicked like gunshots behind me. You planned this, she hissed. I stopped, turned to her. No, I said he did. I just earned it, Shescoft. You're not better than me. Smiled. No, I'm just not desperate. Then I got in my car and drove away, but I didn't disappear. No, I invested quietly. First in the law firm, Dathendled the estate. Then in the private test school, where Serena tried to get a board seat, then in the boutique hedge fund my father used to sit on. I didn't buy revenge. I bought influence. They started feeling it within a year. Doors they once walked through closed. Calls went unanswered. Reputation tarnished, not by scandal, but by irrelevance. One day my father showed up at my office. Gray-haired, sunken-kneed. He didn't ask for money. He asked for advice. I listened. I asked, what would you tell me if the roles were reversed? He swallowed hard, then left without a word. I never sought to humiliate them. That would have been Twizzy. I wanted them to feel it. Through it of underestimating me, of bedangensta. Someone, just because she didn't wear it on her sleeve. Ow! People think power is loud. It's not. It's quiet, strategic. It's ruthless when it needs to be. It's sitting in a lawyer's office while your entire family writes you off and choosing not to react. It's holding that check they all wanted and never flashing gate. It's letting them fall while your eyes. Without a sound, they gave Miss Sister 10 million. I gave her silence. They told me to make my own money. I made 90 and I didn't inherit it. I earned it one calculated move at a time.